Hi, now we will discuss advanced RAG system or advanced retrieval augmentation and generation flow. So here we already discussed about how a naive RAG will be and what are the possible difficulties we face in order to get a correct answer. So now we go one step further, and then we will discuss how we can achieve most accurate answer by having techniques which is infused in different stages, such that we will move towards a more accurate answer for a user query. So here you can see in the diagram this is a process where we can adjust the settings in different stages, starting from indexing, creating embeddings, and then retrieval augmentation generation. Okay, so now we will see a step-by-step process. So our overall goal is that to get the most accurate answers by adding layers of intelligence to the basic RAG process. So there are three key areas. So one is indexing, this is the first stage, and then retrieval, and then ranking or re-ranking. So let us start with the first process, like a smart indexing. So this is how we prepare our data for search especially. So we will have a document database. So document database is the actual original documents. It may be a PDF document or a bunch of PDF documents arranged in folders, or whatever maybe, or Excel, or even multimodal inputs like video, audio, etc. So now, these documents we cannot feed as it is, so we need to chunk it. So how we are going to chunk, we already discussed there are different ways to chunk. So we are going to do the chunking. So here, if you can see, we break the large documents into small precise paragraphs or chunks. So there are different methods how we can do that one. We already discussed that one. Either you can do a fixed length, semantic, or paragraph, like whatever maybe. It depends upon your use case. And then we are doing after chunking. So we are also enriching the chunks. For example, let us assume there is a big chunk. Of course, it should be within the context limit of the embedding model as well as the generation model. So now the contextual enrichment here. So this particular model will enrich, you pause the chunk and then get the summary or some few points about the chunk, and that will be indexed along with the document actual chunk. So we pause those two, and then we get the vectorized output of those particular chunk. And then so there are two databases, you can say. So vector index and then textual. So vector is a dense index, and then textual is a sparse index. Like this we can use for both. Like this can be used for semantic search, and this can be used for keyword search. So how it behaves, so we no longer rely on only one method. So we go for both, hybrid. We call this as a hybrid search technique. So we have two different databases, one holding actual vectors of the chunk, and then the text. So we can combine both the semantic meaning and the text keyword search meaning, so that we can get more precise answers. So that's one way we can do that. So yeah, so this process, as I explained, we divide the document into chunks, and then we enrich the document for indexing, and then only we are going to do the embedding. Okay, so and then it is stored in the vector database, plus we also stored the actual text chunks in order to get the keyword search, a keyword matching. So now the user asks a query. Okay, so the process is like this. So the user asks the query, and then the query is embedded, and then along with this query embedding, the LLM or the retrieval agent or retrieval mechanism will retrieve based upon both the semantic meaning and the keyword search. Okay, so now these both will be given, or the matched documents will be given to the retrieval system, and then the augmentation phase. So augmentation phase, where what we are doing is that we get the matched documents, okay, and then there will be one more large language model which is specialized in re-ranking. Like it will re-rank based upon the user query, like which documents will match most and which documents will match least. So based upon that, it will re-rank, and then it will send those things to the final generation LLM, where it generate the final answer to the query. So this system will work more robust because we are making intelligent decisions on each and every processes, so that the final outcome will be more accurate to the user asked query. So this is the overall idea. So now I will explain step by step how we can achieve in further videos.